It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Beautiful South Florida is the setting tonight as the state's fiercest rivalry resumes between the Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now, here's Suggs. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Such a wide open look. Suggs has got 5.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Here's Bamba. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Butler got a piece of it.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Here's Lowry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Paolo Banchero.
You've got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's Suggs after Tyler Hero's bucket. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. They've had a difficult time in this matchup and lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
Here's Hero. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. And it's the Heat on the break. They get it again. Here's Hero. This one for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to Banchero. Fultz with the ball. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And it's Banchero missing. The Heat leading by 4. There's Hero with the 3. Another shot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Fultz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. This guy loves to compete.
For 3. Fultz, no good. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good save it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, Hero. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Good save it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Now at the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
It's Hero with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And now that's 11 points for Tyler Hero. Here's Fultz. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hero, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jovic goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So, well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Miami leading by 7. Garrett with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon with Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Anthony. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's hauled in by the Magic. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now, here's Isaac. After the miss from R.J. Hampton. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And Jones slams it in.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Jovic from outside off the mark. Wagner outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Heat leading by 7. Right side, Jones. The shot comes out. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Wagner, right side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Garrett. Good work defensively by Carter.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Anthony nowhere around. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got 6.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And then Carter with the dunk.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And so Miami again turning it over. The Magic trailed by 4. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And so here is Miami after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Carter with the screen. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. A second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Isaac. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Here's Garrett. And it's sent back by Carter. Wagner outside. Carter right side. Anthony in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Heat with the lead. And then Oladipo with the jam.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Lets the 3 fly. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Blocking foul called on Victor Oladipo. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bamba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, we know how Tyler Herro's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Back to Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got his second basket of the game. And stolen by Wagner. Butler with the steal. Herro from long range. Good saving. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Hampton in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Magic.
On the inbound. That's tipped. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Heat lead. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Herro, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Herro way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making the splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Wagner on the wing. And finish off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already, and he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Banchero. Yes, that goes in.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Kept alive. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Lowry drives in.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
to Bamba for the tie. Doesn't go that time.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Butler, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 3. Out to the wing. Pass to Bamba. A reverse. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. They double him with Adebayo. Now, here's Banchero. For the lead, he lays it in. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for the match.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. He takes it in. Miami needs to get a shot off. Over Banchero. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Yurtseven's got 6 in the quarter.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Bamba's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
And a new group in for the Heat. And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Jones sends it back. And finished off by Banchero. Butler goes in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Fultz. And Jones sends it back. Butler feeling out of it. Shoots from the baseline. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. We've reached to the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so here is Miami. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game. The The Heat with the lead. It's to Dedmon. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hampton.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Shooting 4.
The Heat making a switch here.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
It's to Dedmon. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Wagner. Anthony with it. Now defended by Oladipo. On the wing, Isaac.
3-second violation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Oladipo outside. Going inside. It's tipped. And here is Hampton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Miami making a change here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Garrett. Oladipo trying to get open. Garrett with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Carter. And Jones pulls it down. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Isaac left side. Offensive rebound. Carter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And finished off by Wagner.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Here's Wagner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside. Heat moving the ball around. And the Heat call time here.
Call for the Heat. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense team.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, David, thanks. Stolen by Bamba. Banchero with the ball. Lowry picks him up. They get it again. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And here is Yurtseven. Now Banchero. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now here's Yurtseven. The shot that time, not on target. The Magic go the other way with it. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Fultz. Here's Suggs. Can't nail the jumper. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. It's good. This game is all even. 18 points for Tyler Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. To Isaac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And a deep...
Oh, he hit it! How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Can't connect from long distance.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Hero. And stolen by Butler. To the middle. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Gets the first. That will put them up by 2.
The experience, the poise, Lowry more than prepared to step up in these moments.
a critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac. Back to Fultz. Bamba sets a screen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably.
Well, Mr. Boosh out the show, how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American band saying we got up on the run like this. There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Then you push me out just to flash that smile and last over year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to listen? You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over. I wanna talk about it. I don't really wanna talk about it. I don't wanna talk about it. Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Going, get it wrong. Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Blinders, drawn to the vacancy. Ride fool, I'm a fool. I'ma lose all decency. Lose all decency. Ride in a fantasy. That blinders, drawn to the vacancy. Get ride. Tune to your frequency. Get fool, I'm a fool. Lose all decency. Lose all decency.
Oh, so you gone, right? Oh, so you gone, right? Ooh, oh, so you gone. Gone. You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. Chicago. When if you be gone, I will be gone like a bomb for me. Yeah, he said he gonna be calling the wind. But me, my brother, you're supposed to be king. You said you really would care. You said you really would be there. All of your latency frequently throwing my frequency off. When you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same. Might be so gone at that Monica, you'll be gone like Chateau. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat, you got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat,
Every single time we move, you got me. It really doesn't take too much, you got me. Every single time,
John on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes.